we are on our way to the card show in Boston, next to the TD Garden at Big Night Live. This is very exciting because it's actually one of the first card-related in-person things that I have done since the 2019 National, and it's wild to see where the industry has gone since that National, where the content has gone since that National. Just to put a little bit into perspective, we're on around episode 405 of the podcast, and back then, my National 2019 National Recap podcast was actually episode 5. So, I mean, that just kind of shows how crazy things have gotten and where we're at. So I'm excited to go down here and to show everybody kind of what we got going on at this card show. All right, so we made it down to the garden. It looked like there was potentially a line, unfortunately. Pretty cool. So I think I may have paid a little bit too much for parking. There's probably other cheaper parking, but I was literally just looking for the first spot. So we're down here at the garden now. Amazing view, to be completely honest. Like, I'll show you on this top of this parking garage here. We got the Zakin Bridge right there. We got the Converse building right there. Pretty cool. So we are going to be heading down to the garden. Like I said, I hope that there's the RSVPing means I can get in, but so maybe some of you might know this, but I actually used to live in the city. Like, I lived in Alston, which is actually, it's like in the middle of BU and BC. So, you know, coming down to North End wasn't super hard. You could just take the green line in, and it was like, I mean, it took usually like 45 minutes, half an hour, depending on traffic, but it never was too hard. So this is actually my first time. So me and my wife moved out of the city, and this is my first time down in this area, and there's a lot of changes. So this is gonna be definitely interesting to see as my first time down to the garden. So this will be a cool to see.
We've got vendors and dealers from all over the country. We've got people from California, from Texas, from Florida, from Charleston, South Carolina, and of course Boston and New Hampshire. And you've got the biggest dealers in the country with some of the nicest inventory.
So we're here at the InvestorCard booth with our friend Eddie from InvestorCard, live from InvestorCard. The show so far, I've only been here for a little bit, but it's pretty crazy. Eddie, what's the show been like so far?
For the first few hours, I'll tell you what. Shout out to Big Night Breaks and the Causeway Card Show. It is amazing. A true event. Unlike any other card show, the event space, the stage, and everything. We're just getting started here. We've been packed here all day long. That's what we do. We are live
from Boston, from InvestorCard.
At the Boston Garden.
That's right, at the Boston Garden.
93 Skybox Premium PSA 10 Michael Jordan.